hope you had a wonderful and amazing Friday afternoon. Today we have Pastor Tshepo Mosala. He's a man who grew up seeing so many difficulties, but he managed to overcome them. Watch the full episode to hear more about him, to get motivated and inspired. Enjoy. Hi everyone, welcome to Getting Real with Lesedi Precious. On today's episode, we have one of the pastors there. He works at a local radio station called Hope FM. Pastor Silas Tshepo. I get that.
Yes.
I cannot do that. How are you, sir?
I'm good. That's the same.
Right? Thanks. Are you doing well? Like, it's been a minute.
Yeah, no,
I'm doing a minute.
Well.
Okay.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, right?
Yes.
So, like, this is the time that I give you the platform
Yes.
to fully introduce yourself to my viewers. So, you're basically going to tell them about Silas Ikema, you know,
Yes.
before you're the pastor now.
Yeah.
Silas Uholetsegai, Uhotsejuang, we did Golotsejuang, and Dibabetse Hole FM Bupelong Bahao.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Also, Lesedi, first of all, thank you so much for having me.
It's such a pleasure.
Yeah.
It's such a pleasure.
You know,
have
I've been watching and from a distance, and I've been inspired.
Yeah. True.
And I didn't know today then I'll be also sitting here
On the couch.
On the couch.
Yeah.
And yeah, I feel honored. Every invitation to me, I don't take it for granted.
Yeah,
I
true.
honor it. It does not matter na it's wakai, it's wrong.
Yeah.
It's like you know, Dr. Mlapo says on a breakfast, ho ikisa le then your nine say pela.
Exactly.
But a farik, you know, a pig, a bacon and leona. So for you to be able to eat a breakfast, a pig, or if you need a bacon, you must also kill a pig so that the bacon can you understand? So that's what I do in every invitation, in every opportunity that I get. I make sure that Kifana can that's how I honor it. I did not sleep actually. I was just thinking about it.
Yes.
And how I was even ready for it, and I was hungry, you know, if I can see myself there, looking at those who said,
and you're here now. You're here now.
Right. And when we talk about Tshepo, you know, I was saying, let me talk about Tshepo Mosala. So Lena Silas actually it is a Musala. So I chose to rekinke Musala kinke fela mabitsonyana na qetella mabona Lena SALA bekinya fela S mo ibe Salas. So that's what I did. And it has been rough actually. It was not easy. Ke tswalwa motsong tsa ka re ke Hokaville ke diplotong ke diplasing so mane ne le ntwe ka reng kampong so kampong ntwe etsahalang ke ntwe hore batho ba tswang from different provinces they are there and bangata mo le kopane fela ka ntwe one ka mosebetsi fela mo. So that's how my mom and my dad met hona mo kampong mo. And I was born.
Yes.
So let's Hokaville, then ke hola. It's answer hola he oboetsala re boninning he kampo jwale ka re banyane, and I had to move from there. Mama took me ke lo dula na butuaka at Orange Farm Basic 4. So esantse iqala. Khale kwa ke sa hopola le ke sa na Yes. So I grew up there at Orange Farm. In growing up, I hola mo Orange Farm. And abutua ka ne ke na skolo se one le na skolo ke qadile skolo se bitswang ka re ke Moisela. Le Moisela ya tswala skolo se bitswang ka re ke la dipapi siteng Orange Farm even today. Most of people they don't know we are the one below the foundation of skolo se o ke rona.
Yes.
Yeah. So abutua ka abatla skolo Camila lo sebetsa, you know, and he had to work for us and just to make sure that I'm having a better life and a better future. And I thank God for that. So, in a nutshell, that's how it has been. Yeah. Then from school, then I was this smart guy. I will get promotions, get promoted to the next class, you know. Runana risina going to the body great mama. Yes. And after form, then along the way answer hola yabasiba di standard.
Yeah.
So akadula na kwetelele standard standard 3 actually. During the course of a year, kanguwa ka promote because I was doing well. Jwalo fela, and yeah. Then that is me in primary. Secondly, school studies are going to Itemuhe no nekamuna Trizik 4. So I moved from Itemuhe, then I went to start my secondary level. Secondary level I started school studies are going to Temba. It's at Aikenhof.
Yes.
Yeah, Aikenhof that side. So I was back. Yeah. Then that's when I begin to understand what was life, you know, and this is where I was like, manje sengiyakhula ke manje, you understand?
Okay,
yes.
Talking about that, you mentioned hore mewa ha o tlositse mo kampong mo ne le teng.
Yes.
A o isa ho abutua ha o orange farm.
Yes.
Growing up, was it just the two of you le abutua ha kapa was it you with your mother involved in the picture?
All right. I was supposed to be doing my grade 12. So you tell me if you're ready there on what happened for me, you know, not to complete my grade 12.
Yeah.
So mama shoka hetse ka 2006. I think I was around, if I remember, maybe I was 17 years old, if not 18. Yeah, 17 years. And that's when I lost my mom.
Yeah.
Yes.
And how has losing your mother affect you? I mean, if you're a young boy, I mean 17, 18 years old,
yes.
I'd like to believe that you still need your mother or your father, any parent's guidance in life. So how did losing a mama affect you?
Right. It actually affected me to a point whereby when my mom, the day my mom died, it was actually around September, month of September. The way it affected me every time I began in this month of September, it's actually a month that reminds me that my mom actually was one day alive.
Yeah.
And then on this month, I lost my mom. So it's a reflection of everything. Now, I felt as if like, from that day, I actually felt as if now you're on your own. Because, you know, bombe, even if you are old, but you still remain young.
Yeah, true.
It does not matter when
it doesn't matter how old you are.
You check how does it. So you lose that person who, even when you are crying, you know that there is a shoulder.
Yes.
You understand? Like you told Shapile can't do whatever, but if I can see my mom, I know that one word from my mom, keep sharp.
Yeah.
You know. When other parents actually were teaching their kids how to pray, now my mom was teaching me how to pray. So I remember one day kids say, like, it was painful and I'm rolling there, betting, mama, my ears painful, painful. And mama would say, Tshepo, pray. I'm like, I prayed. I should pray. Then I prayed. That's the first time I can understand the power of the prayer, the Lord's Prayer. Our Father who art in heaven, you know. You know, I'm like, I'm on my knees. You know, see, I hear those sounds, you know. Immediately when I said, Amen, stop and you understand?
Yeah.
So that person now has a Leo, and I have to face life now alone.
Yeah.
It was tough. The other thing that made it to kill me is because I've spent something like 2 years in an absence of my mother. 2 to 3 years actually.
Yeah.
3 years full in an absence of my mother. Before Mama Toshokala Slemo sa tlhokaetseng ka sone, ne le selemo se ke gutlang from being a street kid, you know. So you understand, I was a street kid for 3 years. Now I'm coming back from that life. Then on that year, same year, ke gutlang ka yone. Then Mama was hlokala.
Tell me why you chose to go live Kostrateng.
Yes.
If you had a brother who sacrificed so many things so that we're now Basha.
Right. It's actually that one kid puts her and this is what happened. You know, around 2000, we lost actually. We had to move from Godrizi Orange Farm now. When we moved, we came to Lakeside. Then our sister also Amoholo. Then we have now to sell where we used to live, Orange Farm. Then now we are coming, we are changing things, just like that. So, but my brother chose to remain back there at Drizzy so that he can be able to push life. Now that's how we grew apart. Now I'm full time now le mama and also with my stepfather. Now you know, raising a child who's not yours, it's a big challenge, especially for a man. Especially when a child, when he's a boy child, it's actually one of the things that are really hard. It's a challenge for every man out there. So now here we are. Now I'm getting chance to live with my mom and with my stepfather. Stepfather, when Mama Salio Mo is actually taking this one building behind. It was 3 of them behind, and these are the boys building behind and Lina PVMO, you understand. So the part of discrimination there. This one can be wrong as a you understand. By right. To go to school by the right, and I feel all these kind of things. But when it comes to me, it's a different story. Because akiwa high one amalemandi. So Mama who says about the kitchening will come during maybe month end. So when mother comes back from body bomb 70 more, I will explain to her what's outside of this, what's happening. And you know, when you love someone, you love someone. You turn blind eye. Also to keep your, you know, your love, and also to keep your part of your marriage. And this person came to out. So sometimes men, they will even sacrifice so that they can protect
their marriage.
You understand what I'm saying? So it grew this thing. It actually grew. And until I make a decision, you know what? Same right, much. Same right. And I have a friend who was staying called Chobek. Then when he came this side, he was at school. So you know those guys most badly Josie Bomabone and Rona down Yako Jobek Rebona TV. So when he comes this side, the guy is right. Everything's fine. No one sharp, right. So I'm like, you know what, my friend Eshman, I want to move from home. At least if maybe I can go back, and I'm gonna come back home when I've made it, so that I can come and buy a house for my mom and make life to be better for mommy. But for now, I'm not at a good space. And the guy says, it's fine, don't worry, we can go. Then just like that, I packed my bags. Mom, I'm leaving. Where are you? I'm going to Joburg. Like, just like that, I'm going to Joburg. That's what Mama did. Also, Mama was on a kiss. So, I think she gave me 3 pairs of underwears. I took my bag, taxi with my guy, Joe's down, and yeah, So when we were there, unfortunately it was the last year I got school.
Yeah.
It was on February when we were leaving. I was doing my grade 12. Second month of my grade 12, we moved. When I was there, my guy, he tried everything. But now he never had this idea, this knowledge. It's like, more the boys' town, something as well. They will accommodate you there. More than the school school Pastor Remy Holy. Yeah, Sarema. So they accommodate you from this age and until this grade. And after this grade, you now have to be decided. It's like you're on your own. So that's the thing. But then I never knew. So when we went there, came to the office, to the security guy, passed the security guy to the office. Security guy tells him, last year. So as much as you are coming back this year, I don't think it was over in a room. And Ganja. Then we did not believe the security guy. We moved to the office. At the office, they told him the same thing. No, you are no more having a room here. So now you actually have to see what now in Zanjani from here. So that's how it began. And
so this is the time where you're now living with the same guy.
Yeah, now it's the same. Yeah, I am with my friend now. Because remember, I'm not Kitty Jobek. I'm the Kasi guy. I'm from Kasi.
Yeah.
I'm from, Kitty Jobek or Kimakaleti flat is this is nice, you know. Yeah, Kasi requires in the poco. We were on Jobek like these tar roads everywhere.
Yeah, true.
There are too many of people each and every day. They are moving and Friday this is nice. Wow. Now he moved us to his friend. He had a friend also, but we are flat. We are more local paparoko. And the guy says no problem. Remember the Friday, no problem, guys. We can crash there. How long we crashed there on Friday. I used to drink alcohol. So we crashed there on Friday and then we went to club wow, beautiful ladies here. This is nice. The life is good, you know. And we came back Saturday in the morning.
Yeah.
And now the real life begins Saturday in the morning. That was one of the days I will never remember. I will never forget in my life. I think I will kill that day until. So this guy rewrite Saturday in the morning, the guy, he just changed. Like that. The guy wants a panga, I don't know, the machete, something as well. Wants a panga, it's a sep chagamuna. I lost my money and you guys must take it out. Like really? It's in the morning, we're sleeping. And the guy, we're on the floor. This guy is here. What a shelter high. Man, we don't know. We don't have your money. Guys, you must give me my money. When I remember that back here, every piece of clothes that I have, it's there. My school uniform, the books are there. Everything that I have, it is there. We had to get out of that room, of that flat, running for our lives. Because this guy was seriously so. The way he was so serious, that guy, he ended up even injuring some of the guy when he was going out of the room chasing us. There was this guy who tried to stop him. So we are running for our lives. Then now we have no way to go.
Exactly.
The only way to go is at the streets of Joburg now. So that's how being a street kid began.
Yes.
I was wearing my school shoes, which the sneaker which I had, I borrowed to my friend.
Yeah.
So when I wanted my sneaker back, the guy said no. So that's how it began. And yeah, now we have to live at Joburg, Rentulestrat inside Joburg, and now now we became street kids at Joburg. Whatever that in Chongolengwe does meaning, we have to eat it now. That's how now you have to find a way to survive now. It's about survival now. But I don't know, God is good, man. The way it was, how bad it was, but I started to be happy. I had to now after a week.
Yes.
On my second week, now I have to absorb it. I have now to take this thing. Now I'm a street kid now. Now I'm living on the street of Joburg now. It takes us something like 3 months. Now, since Kiatsama High, wearing this jean and this t-shirt, it's a Jimmy, when you try to put your hands on your pocket, it just when you are wearing your jean, all your private parts now are outside now. When you sit down, everything is there. Now you have to make peace with that this is how now I'm living. It's no more about me now. It's about survival. When you have to eat, you have to make a plan. It's no more about wearing nice and being right. It's about for you to survive. You're saying you need breakfast in the morning, you need lunch in the afternoon, you need supper at night. So now it's survival. You have to survive now. We collect the card box now. We're selling card box. Now let's say it's at the 6 holes, give 50 cents those ones. You collect them. It's like the banana, these banana boxes. Now you collect them until you got the bar ngatanyana. So at least you might get something like body about 100 rand more and stuff. So that's how we will survive now. And instead of hijacking people and taking what belongs to people, we had now to survive and live in that way. So that's how it started for me to be a street kid and to live that life at Joburg. You know, almost if in that time, during that time, if Nkatla really maybe live, I used to hear this joke that sometimes the way men are so yellow, the way your teeth look so yellow, even if they are dishing out body funerally, they might say we're not so yellow, you know, because they're even pumpkin. You know. So it was a joke, but for me it was a reality actually, because you should remember that one hamoling, you are dirty. It takes you something like 3 months before kahlap, and loro hlape, it's when you got favor from this security guy. He's putting his life at risk or his job at risk. So and then you'll bath something and that's how it will be. Yes.
So tell me now, you saying you used to sell card boxes, right?
Yes.
Did it not occur to you that maybe after selling card boxes that made you at least 100 bucks or
the problem is, yes, and go back home with that 100 bucks, I'm heavy. But the thing is, I'm not comfortable with going back home. Remember that the stepfather is still there. And things the way they are at home, they are not nice. So for me to go back home, it's not an option. So the only option that I have is for me to make best of where I am now. So let me take that 100 bucks, let me buy food. Let me take that 100 bucks, let me check what can I get to sell. So that's what we did. We actually even took those 100 rands, those 50 bucks we will get, Beripula, something like Boma Zimba there, you know. So that at least now we don't hustle that much to get food, but we get food out of the profit that we are making. So that's what I will do then going back home.
Would you say you of being a street kid over you going to the abusive relationship, emotionally abusive relationship you had with your stepfather?
I will actually say so that I chose that, let me create a happiness that I never had. And also let me have this joy. There are so many people driving nice cars, big cars, living in a fancy houses, nice rooms. They are so beautiful on Facebook. I mean, it's these nice relationships. But I can tell you, some they don't have happiness. Driving nice cars, but without happiness. They're living in these big houses, but aren't happy. That driving those cars, living in those houses with depression and stress. So, me now I chose Gucci, you know what?
I'd rather be happy.
I'd rather be happy at this street without clothes, with my private parts outside, but knowing that I am happy. And for me, that was it.
And why did you finally decide to go home?
Right. That's what happened. When we were there at street, there was this day whereby the metropolis, they mistaken us with some guys who hijacked. So because we were sleeping here at the street, then when they were chasing these guys, out of nowhere, these guys, they just disappeared. When these metropolises stopped, the only people that they found was us. It was me, my friend, and this old guy who was over 40 years. His name wasn't that Mkize. Also, that guy used to take care of us. He loved me so much. That guy took me as one of his sons. So, Kolita Maponesa Kitse now, and they're shouting at us. I mean, like it's at night. These guys, they just stop the cars, okay? We know that we are still kids, we don't have rights, we don't have even maybe constitution that the rights or everything, they don't work for us, you know. You don't even have to question everything. Like you are just nobody. You are just like a dead dog. So they just stop there. It's a benza Bible. I mean, plastic say, yeah. What's happening? And now, I mean, we're getting arrested and cuffs on our hands, and they're taking us inside police car. It's like a nightmare, it's like a movie. And suddenly this, I'm waiting to wake up. They're taking us to the police station for questioning. When we were there, as Nzaba communicator with those in receptionist, you know, and dispatch, we check. They are asking them, these guys, keep on about one. But no, you run the border so that they come in with us then. And Reshevan the one but no man. Bachegat's keeper sekisa buried. The t-shirt looks the same like with this other guy. So Nzaba compare on what they have on their visual there. Then this other one, it just looked alike, but it was not us. Then they chose to release us. We did not sleep there actually. But by the barring cafe for Nagoyana, for those questioning, it was not something it was just something at the hours actually. Then me saw at dawn, then they just released us. Then this is when I have to, like a prodigal son, I had to come to me now, to my senses that, you know, even though there's no peace at home and there's this stepfather, but at least I had roof under my head. Then I chose, or now I think this is time, because if not, maybe because we sometimes, you know, even Lily family, because if I can tell you something about the guys who are living at street, those guys, we are family when we are there. We protect one another. We are like this. You never touch one of us in our presence. We make sure that we hunt you until we find you and you wanna pay. So, but I had now to cut that chain and now they say blood is thicker than water. Now I'm missing my blood, even though there is this water here, but I have to break loose, you know. Metsi a tlamela a ruane le metsi a mang jwale, so that ke kgone hore ke lo kopana le madi, reconciliation of the blood. Yeah, so that's how now I decided, you know what, this week I'm working on buying clothes, I'm working on getting dintho tse ntjha now, so that I can go back home. And I remember I got the short more, the vest and bokatibanyana more, and for first time ke ya go Joburg, go Park Station, kilo patala for hlapa now. I'm paying now. It was 5 rand, and ke lontsha 5 rand now. Ngisazi ukuthi that them kids since I'm part of that information. I think maybe if he can reveal, he will lose me. Because now we yeah. So until he revealed to me, come on Park Station, on a more point, 5 rand. Oh, okay. Pay my 5 rand. It was Friday. I paid there. Then I went back home. All the years, plastic, and I'm going back home now. I went straight home now, and that's when.
And when you got home,
yes,
I'm thinking, Hore, how long you didn't have any communication with your.
No, I never had any communication.
How was the welcoming like?
Right. Akifitla High, it was actually at night when I got home, because I made sure that side kids are at least a couple 5 because I knew if it's a past 5 it will fit like a sober late, so but was kind of and Kikena High country I knocked. You should remember for 3 years I was disconnected from my family, from my mother, from my siblings. So to them maybe so now when I knocked, when they opened the door, nobody believed it. It was a shocking, they were shocked. I could look at their faces because at the table. They were like shocked or even. Hey, Motogo Namasu, you understand? Wow. Hey man. Well, you know, like this lady or this girl, could be building the Book of Acts. When she heard it's Peter knocking at the door, she could not believe it. She even went back. I don't believe we keep Peter, or maybe Peter. Until she opened the door and look, keep Peter. She could not even believe it. Or I conversation with Peter. So that was the actually. Face that I saw, and making ka fell up that plastic flame, and I just went out to my friends and meet my friends. I was with my guys. Hey, it's a Joburg, and I can tell you, I gained a weight, I get sharp. I mean,
yeah. So now let's talk about when reality starts sinking in. You back home and you thinking to yourself, oh, I need to do something for myself.
Yes.
Now you're facing reality.
Yeah.
There's you.
Yes.
Matata Ahauli, the stepfather. How was it like for you?
So now, because now I know how to survive, now I know, you know, I'm strong. I don't care about my stepfather anymore, because now I keep it pillow by drinking. Not so many of us can survive that life. Not so many people can survive.
Yeah.
So now I'm a man now. I'm no my boy now. You know what? Bring it on, say. Whatever that you can bring, your discrimination, everything that you can bring, you can hit me as far as you can go. I'm a rock now, you know. And now I'm a rock now. I'm no more. I just such a clear and now I have to make something. I have to leave now. So we decided now. With my guys, or something like a scrapyard, like getting into about the scrap metals and already clean into the scrap yard. So okay, it can work. Yes, it can work. And at home, nona le baki. My sister had this guy with a baki. So we used the baki of boyfriend helps work to hustle kayona. Then we use it. Then reka body battery, the taping, everything that we can buy. Then now hanyani. Then life began and we started now to make something. Then until Mama Shokahala, then it's a Mama Shokahala on around that year. So I became a born again Christian now. So when I became a born again Christian, the thinking is also different from that one. And now I'm like, okay, so now I'm focusing on different channel now. It's not more on that one because now say about Baba we're doing what we are doing. So now I'm changing from there. I'm focusing on this one now. Okay. Now let me check on how can the mindset shift and keep on what can come out of here. Then that's when I started to be a preacher now, and I started to be a motivational speaker. People will invite me and inviting me, they will be giving, they will be giving me offerings, they will be giving me an honorarium, So this time it's different from there. Now I'm focusing more on my gift, more than on education. Because for me, education did not work well with me. So I have now to rely on my gift. And I had to find this thing that, as I'm living now, I'm living for a purpose. My purpose to live in is my gift. My gift is actually the source of my value. If there is anything I was born for, it is to serve my generation with my gift. So now I'm focusing on my gift. I'm a preacher now. As I'm a preacher now, I'm also a motivational speaker. So let me invest in this thing now. I'm young, but let me invest in this thing. I also said, not all of us are going to make it with the paper hanging on the wall. But there are those who are going to make it with their gift, actually. There are those who are going to make it with sitting down with us, interviewing us. There are those who are going to make it now with their born gift. Because all of us, I believe that there is this gift that we were born with, and your gift is your purpose. Your gift, it is the reason for you to breathe. It's like your gift is like an oxygen. If you take it out of your mouth, it chokes you. You are choking yourself to death. There are people who were born in this world which never manifested their gift, and the world ignored them. Babang, they were born because they never manifested their self. So now focus is on my gift now. That let me focus on this gift now. And innocence. When I was a street kid, I had that dream. And one day I want to be a radio presenter, I even made a drawing. I'm good in drawing. I was seeing myself carrying this headset. And one of the radio presenters called City FM, he ran this show. I was seeing myself running a show. I don't know why, but I had a thing, because for me, religion they can't give peace and reality. So I was seeing myself in that way. Now when I came back, now I was like, let me push this thing.
So you focusing on your gift is the reason why you're on radio now?
Then when I focused on my gift, now my gift gave me an exposure. It exposed me. Remember now I'm just a preacher and a motivational speaker. So when I'm there, so many people now, they are getting that thing, but and I get a call up just to preach on Hope FM around 2018.
Yes.
When I went there, it's because of my gift. Then when I was there, this gift also that I had, which was hidden, it had now to come out. When it came out, then that's when Tabaya Radio it started. You know, I came just to preach. But when I was there, I remember the one thing Kile street kid. I had a dream. You check, I draw this picture that I'm seeing myself as a radio presenter. To me, being a radio presenter, it is not just presenting. It's not about fame. To me, this thing is gift. It's like it's in my vein. Well, it's in my vein. Even if when things are against me, when I'm facing difficulty, if you can get that room, katswara microphone, it is well with me. It's a place of peace to me. It is me serving my generation. You know, I'm doing what I was born for. This thing is in my blood. It's running me. I can do this thing even like you cooler. Just take me on stool and open a microphone, and I tell you I'm gonna be healed. So that's how it was for me to be into radio. So remember the guy was calling me Piwe. He was just calling me to come and preach. So when I was there, and give me so it's around 5. I'm there. I'm there. Medicinal, but I will make sure that I go to radio. Yes. I told this guy, you know what? Kerata radio the guy okay, what I will do, I will pour petrol on your car. I will make sure that I'm having money for petrol every week. So that I can come with you. I'm not going to talk, I'm not going to do anything, but just to come and see you doing this thing.
Yeah.
And that's how it began. I will do that. Piwa robeting kanka phone kamu phone. Not so again na piwa wetsa shuya. Sometimes too late na kamtsus.
Yeah.
You know, that's how it began.
You are giving out your gift through radio.
Yes.
You're now at Hope FM, right? It's a community radio station.
Yes.
Do you think that is the only place that you want to be at, or you still need to move to a higher position?
Right. For me, being in a community radio station, it's actually a foundation of where I am going.
Yes.
I don't want to see myself suffocating also, being there in a suffocated community radio station. Remember that I had a dream. And on my dream, I was seeing myself keep called City FM.
Yes.
So it's commercial for me. So I don't want it up. It's not an end of the road for me. I'm just here to collect strength. I'm here to collect content. I'm here to collect experience. I'm here to collect. But in me collecting that, I'm also building in there. You understand? So I'm building myself there. I'm making myself there. So that when I go forward, when I knock those doors, I don't even have, I have this thing, this zeal in me that I want to work hard to a point whereby even my generation, they don't have to work hard. Mandela did that, Bozuma did that, Bo Ramaphosa they're doing that, Bo Malema, you can name them, Bo R. Kelly, they did that. You can name them Bo Rihanna, you can name them Bo Lebo Sokhobela. They did that. I mean, Bo Sfis Onwane, Msadwe Hasokolo as well, because of how hard he worked. You understand? So I want doors to be open for my generation by mentioning just my sending Mosala. They don't have they did that, but Bishop Skitty, they are doing that. I think also with you are doing that. Because I don't want my generation to suffer. By mentioning here my name, my surname, I want doors to be open for them. So for me, that is the thing, So I want to be there, serve my generation, and go in commercial. That is the vision and that is the plan. Yes, that's
Muruti, I feel like throughout this entire conversation, you've spoken about the challenges you came across as a young boy. I want us now to get to the part where you define the word success to me.
Right. I was listening when I came back to being a street kid and now losing my mom and stuff and everything. Now it's my gift. When everything was on the right track, when everything was working out now, 2010, God blessed me with a son. And 2010. And 2011, when he was 8 months, around August, my son died. 8 months, Ashokala. You know, when I woke up in the morning, 7 o'clock, I'm about to hold my son. Then when I looked down on him, it was the body of my dead son. Remember that I was the one carrying my mom. The body was still fresh. He was still hot, and Kim Kenya, it's on the way to the doctor. So holding him. That thing, it has been trauma for me. Then now I'm holding the body of my dead son now. During that week, my uncle, he died instantly. So Saturday we were actually planning the service. Service is okay in local. I'm giving them a call. One is like, I'm still mourning the death of my uncle. Was the best. Now it is my son now. It hit me so bad to a point whereby now, how can if I had to I would wake up and happy. Hey, it's all right. Even if we can be on the same car, and maybe and you are just taking a nap, and I see you like I have to wake you up because I saw my son not breathing. And holding him. I did all prayers. Elijah, I did those prayers. Praying and stuff, calling him, the boy, my son, come back and all those stuff. God, it's like I'm losing my mind. You understand? So, success to me, it is when I took every pain, everything that I went through it, squeezing it, and making everything to work for my good. Then that was success for me. Success for me, it is when I had to conquer that. When I had to be strong. When I had now to absorb that pain. Success to me, it is when now I had to take everything now and put it to be on one place. Success for me, it is when I took a decision now to manifest myself. You can live in this world. It does not mean you're going to be successful. Success to me, someone unsuccessful, it is someone, I will say that and I will always say that, it is someone who is serving us his or her gift. That person was successful. I've never met Itumele Nkune. I don't even know him. But I will tell you something. There is this old man I saw one day, Kimchaki, Kantunya High. Bekim one out why you say, I be risky pasa Itumele Nkune. Ndato Kikumano, Maroba Lakaski pasa Kune. Because Kune served his gift. And the world recognized him.
Exactly.
The William celebrate. I always say this mother, no color bomb. That woman, she never did explosive things. She never did, but she only served us her gift. You know, that's it. But the day when she had to resign, Hannah 12, even the president will look at her stop his speeches.
Exactly.
As a postpone. Because someone.
I'm getting goosebumps.
You understand? Because someone who's serving her gift, she had to do it for the last time. You understand? So for me, that is success. I'm not looking at these cars. I'm not looking over to buying everything and what. Success to me is someone serving us the gift. That woman, the world stood still because she has to read for the last time. And she just read. Wabeka phezulu makaqedwa ngithanda nonke emakhaya wabeka phezulu. You know, she heard us. We celebrated her. Even some of us, we cried. Only because of someone serving us the gift. So that is success for me. For me being here, that is success.
Yeah.
I'm serving my gift.
Exactly.
You understand? For me to be able to give people what I was born with, that is success for me. I'm successful. I made it in life. I'm not counting money. No, I don't have money. I'm not counting the bank account. For me, that is not how I define success. Success to me is someone saving the gift. Someone giving us the gift. Yeah, you understand? And that is success for me. That person was successful. Even if asoka banale later, even asoka abanale something called its own. But for the mere fact or muto or receive the gift high, muto or successful.
Wow. Muruti, in closing this interview,
yes.
I'd like you to leave Manzunyana Amaranyana just to encourage people who are watching your episode.
Right. This is what I will say to somebody watching and somebody wanting to be encouraged, you know. I will just say to that person, no one was born a mistake in this world. You know, they are actually for someone to be born, it actually takes so many millions of sperm, but it only takes one sperm, right? For this person to be born, Modime had to allow this one. God, so many millions of sperm. God had to choose this one that I've got planned for this one. This one, there is something that I want to do as God, but I need this person. So Modime chose this one to work, and that's when Motona Aida fly. Then Motore Ushai as a pause. There is a purpose that we have. You are obliged to us. You owe us one call Lord. So serve us what we are born. I mean, they are making money with a mirror. Motonga saloon with a channel. Because can give the eye. Una ushai from 12. Motomong una about by the channel take out juan. There are people who are millionaires, kind of thing. Una monetize and channel take out pay. You understand? Boy KFC, buy the channel there go Nando Sinje pay a dijo and they are making money. If you are cooking, you should be somewhere cooking. You should be somewhere giving, you should be somewhere doing that. I'll just say to a person, just rise up and check your gift. Because it is inside of you. Future how it is actually not ahead of you. It is actually trapped in you. Because when the greater future how you will never struggle to find it. So set yourself and find it and save it. Give us that thing. Now I always say I refuse to live this world the way I found it. And also I always say I want to die like Jesus. When Jesus was hanging on the cross, he said it is finished. And these are my words in closing. When you die empty. Serve everything. Jesus said, I am not finished, but he said it is finished. Die empty, serve everything, whatever that you have, release it. Release everything on Leona. Make sure that it works. If it does not work, try it again. How we are saloon, as beautiful as you are, how we hear me lining, ya saloon, what's you don't give up. I know that my tail, yeah. So, don't give up. When you fall, don't fall back, fall forward. Fall upon something. So that when you rise up again, you are rising up upon something. So those are my words. Don't give up, keep on pushing, push until it happens. And it's going to happen one day. Yeah, you start small, but push it. I am for a gift. That's why you always hear me emphasizing that by a gift, because the Bible says your gift will make room for you and your gift will open doors for you. That's why I'm pushing a gift, because my gift is opening doors for me. My gift is working for me. And those are my last words to your viewers.
Muruti, please leave my viewers with your handles so that you do live videos when you're preaching, when you go to get a gig, sometimes even on your own, sometimes on radio. Please leave your social media handles so that when you're doing that.
Right, on Facebook, Tshepo Pastor Mosala, you can do that in Zekinkaba tomorrow. I had to open another Facebook account, Tshepo Pastor Mosala. I am there. You can follow me there now. And radio, obviously, for now I'm doing a slot, Sako 103 Hope FM. I'm doing a show, it's on the Secret Place. Again, now from Monday to Thursday, and from 9 o'clock until 12. People are getting encouraged there. God is doing things. God is doing amazing things there. I don't think someone like Mamela in their life remain the same. So for now, you can say it's Twitter, Instagram. No, I can want to introduce it's just a Facebook now and on radio. And also, I'm a founder of a ministry called the Kingdom of Hope. Kingdom of Hope Ministries International. It is based in Drizik 5, Orange Farm. Aunga fela texu ya fela Drizik 5. How we are more driver uthola school sibizwa ka re ke Solwazi primary school we are fela holo unthola mo for now nsekele mo, and most of the thing about it 11 o'clock break ya qala. So modimo tsaretsa, I mean it's ke go dia be 5 ke qadile ministry ke qadile ka May, but I tell you I'm counting over 103 to 104 people in 5 months. That shows how good is God when you serve your gift. So for now, I'll listen. Yes.
Such a beautiful and inspirational interview. I got goosebumps like during the interview, so that was just amazing. That is it from Getting Real with us, Lesedi Precious, the original Mosala in the making. This is us saying goodbye. God bless.
Bless you. Right, the Bible in the book of Matthew, chapter number 28, verse 1 and 2. Basadi ba ya lebitleng ba lo sheba Jesu. Ha ba fitla lebitleng ba thola hore stopo sa Jesu ba siyo. But there is something that happened when they were on the way to the graveside. There was an earthquake because the angel of God, it came down and there was a stone like Jesus. So Linyola understand that these people bagane buy money, but because the stone is heavy, I have to send an angel so that the angel can go there and be able to roll back the stone. And the Bible says that earthquake was caused by the angel of God because we really truly like a fans. I want to say to someone watching me there, the earthquake in your life, when you experience an earthquake in your life, you must know but how do you there must be an earthquake. And when an earthquake Earthquake ha fitla matlo ya wela, dikoloi di ya wela, there is a havoc. Everything je ya qhaqheha. I mean, mesebetsi ya wela. You were working today, you are no more working. Things are no more working, things are no more coming right. It's an earthquake. Lenyalo le a tshwatleha. Hope is lost. Dreams are dying. Dintho di a wela. But I want to tell you, when you see experiencing an earthquake in your life, you must know Modimo sa le ka hara taba. Because it's impossible hore Modimo a kena ka hara taba then dintho be ntse di tshwana. Because Modimo ha kena ha tshwane le motho. Motho ha kena it's normal, but ha Modimo a kena it becomes abnormal. So the earthquake in your life, you must know lenyolo la Modimo ko bane le sentse le le teng to fix everything that needs to be fixed. Lenyolo ya le thongwa se ke kwala. Lilo dula udima leju. I pray. Every stone in your life, may the angel of God sit upon it. Everything that is a stone at your work, in your family, in your business, in your career, at school, at university, whatever the stone, I pray, may the angel of God sit upon that stone in Jesus' name. Amen.